If non-disabled people want to support the disability community, raise your expectations and start to acknowledge that people with disabilities have incredible strength and navigate a world every day not designed for them, just walk alongside us and learn from each other. Yamadumaran, Yuanara, Mamavanarampur, Tiramadilia, Bardu Aradri, Winya, Gabi Gabi Jinabara Durambang. I'd like to consider myself a disability and human rights advocate. I develop resources that support our community in understanding the human rights and accessing supports and services using traditional art and storytelling, because that's how our mob communicated for thousands and thousands of years. I developed polio when I was 18 months old, so I've lived with disability all my life. It's taught me to be resilient. It's changed my perspective and how I do things. But it's also introduced me to amazing people with disabilities and the resilience of people with disabilities and the contribution they make. I work with some other elders who are artists, and I feel it's our duty to support our younger people with disabilities. Quite often people with disabilities have cognitive impairments, but also with the First Nations people in this country, English can be their fourth language. So to develop resources that are actually developed in a style of our ancestors using traditional symbols as our storytelling, as our letters, is a way of letting people know that this supports you as an Aboriginal person with a disability. In June, I was an official part of the delegation group from Australia to go to the United Nations. My husband Rob came along and we took a couple of artists with disabilities. It was amazing to be there with fellow people with disabilities. To talk about people with disabilities was very powerful. I'm quite proud I have this. I don't try to conform anymore, and it's part of who I am. And it's led me on this amazing life. And honestly, I probably wouldn't be here today doing this if I didn't have a disability. If you're a young person with disability, don't try and cover up your disability. You're an amazing person. You navigate life in a different way to everybody else. You're resilient. You overcome barriers every day. Just be who you are and achieve what you want to achieve. If you're a non-disabled person, just become an ally. Walk alongside us and we can learn from each other. Yamadumaran, I'm Uncle Paul Constable-Calcott, and I'm an ambassador for International Day of People with Disability.